3, 1. Guys, welcome back, y'all. We're Piper in the Hard Times. This is our 8th Pipercast.
You know why your mic's breaking up?
Because you're loud.
Yeah, you can just talk.
Hey, guys.
I think we like that better.
This is Piper.
Yeah, make it sexy, man.
My ears ring.
You know, now
Steve, hey, conductor, can you hear me?
How's it going, Dave? Hey, Al.
That's going to be with the as loud as your monitor is. That's going to be in 5 years.
Yeah.
We're doing these.
We're all going to be talking to each other. And I'll be fitting us all with hearing aids.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
Man.
but we're back.
We're glad to be back, man.
Hey, most importantly, I'm back.
For sure.
Hey.
For sure.
I've been missing.
In action, for real. But we're glad to have you back, brother.
You know, Al and I got together. Actually, we were talking about this yesterday. And
Sure was.
we reconsidered, and we looked in the employee manual.
Yeah, I saw you check the handbook.
There was a clause in there.
Well, and it was clause 42 meant you were
I
fired
was
because
out.
you missed.
Right.
So, you know, a few clauses later, we found a paragraph, and I don't know who wrote it. Maybe it was Tommy.
Maybe it's Tommy.
Tommy Norman
did some
wrote
nonsense
the
like
employee
that.
handbook.
Yes.
And
yes.
there is a clause that you can come back on probation.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, Tommy.
Yeah.
That was some good thinking on his part.
Yeah.
I'm
He
glad
put
we
that in there.
consulted with Tommy.
How long am I on probation for? Do we
Well, now that's
Week to
determined. That's determined. He did put that clause in part in there. That was determined. No, we're glad to have our boy back, man. We miss Sexy Boy. So we're glad to be back with you guys. And
Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's a few things we need to get going on. One of them is, he just brought it up, Thanksgiving week. So we want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving right off the bat. So
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Actually, we keeping it small. Amy and I had no plans. We wasn't not going anywhere. We was going to do the Cracker Barrel thing at first, right? So then we ended up talking to my brother and a couple other family members. So we're going to have a little small setting at the house. My brother and a couple other family members just going to drive up, and plus Amy's nephew and his girlfriend is going to come over. So it's going to be small.
Yeah.
But we're going to enjoy. We're going to have some fun.
You cooking turkey?
Actually, I am. I'm going to. So for the last few years, I've been doing deep frying.
Oh, those are the best.
This year, I'm gonna do the pellet.
You're going to burn a house down?
No. I got a pit boss.
People tend to do that with those fryers.
No. Well, no. You know, actually, normally, so I have, me being on the farm, I have griddles and pots and stuff like that, so I can just go outside and just drop.
Nice.
But this time, I got a pit boss. Been had it. And then, to be honest with you, it's my good friend Lance. Lance left it at the house when he was moving, and so I'm gonna still say I'm sure it's his, but I'm about to use it. Okay.
Fair enough.
Been there for a few years now, there, buddy.
Well, you know,
are you doing,
we
Dave?
had I'll get to that. We had personal law class in high school. It was like one of our favorite classes because the teacher was super cool. And we learned in personal law, as Mr. Musser famously said, possession is 9/10 of the law.
Hey, man.
So, you know, Lance.
But no, what you got planned, big dog?
We're laying low. Kim and I stay here at the house.
Yeah, with the dogs.
Yeah, we make some food and we hang out and we take a day out, you know.
Yeah, cool.
Because family's far away and her sister's going to come in for Christmas and then we're going to go visit my family who's mostly in California now after the New Year. So Thanksgiving's just.
Oh, so you leaving town New Year's? After New Year?
Yeah, like the first week. Like,
Oh, really?
Like whatever the second weekend or something like
All
that.
right, hold on. I'll get right back with you. Hold on.
We got gigs.
We booked that one.
Actually, no, we didn't.
We didn't. You
I
lucky
would-
boy. You
I
lucky.
actually had to turn down something else that wasn't with this band.
What you mean with this
It
band?
wasn't with this band.
He's cheating on us.
Listen, let me say this. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not fixing to have it. I'm not having it.
No two-timing.
I'm not two-timing. How the hell can you two-time?
Well, see, I'm not because I couldn't do it. I got.
I'm getting
Shut
upset
down.
here. I'm getting upset here, man. Y'all know how I feel about that, man. Y'all know how I feel. You know?
Yeah, proprietary.
Look at me. Look at me.
I'm going to stay on the subject, and I know what Steve's doing, but we're going to have him talk about it.
Oh, I am venturing up to My great home state of Ohio.
Ohio.
I'm going back to visit my mom and
Them
dad.
Buckeye sucks.
And well, never mind that. No, heading up to Ohio.
Sorry. Ohio, I love you guys. I'm just joking.
There's a lot of this. They're like Jersey people. They're spread around everywhere.
We are.
Ohio
Everybody
people.
wants to leave. So I know my mom and dad. You know my mom, right? My
Do
mom and
I?
dad.
I love this lady. What are you talking about?
Sherry.
Sherry.
And Don.
Love
Yeah.
you
Sherry
guys,
and
man.
Don are like they're like fan number 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
for sure.
Like
No.
Built in one.
No
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, and I'm taking Steve here taking over Steve for a second, but when I tell you these people love me so much, I get a card from them probably once a week.
Yeah. You know they adopted you.
Oh, there it is. There it is
They
right
signed
there.
the paper.
Is it official?
There it is.
Paperwork
You
has been
guys get the
signed.
tax write-off.
You're a dependent.
You're a
All
dependent.
right, I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry.
You know what I get to go up and see is so my sister had rotator cuff surgery
I'm sorry. dude.
Okay.
last week.
Okay.
And she's been moonlighting. She's a pilot. She
Right.
flies for JetBlue, and she's been moonlighting. Pitching for the
Really?
Cleveland Indians minor league team.
She's on the bench now, though, isn't she?
She's on the disabled list, and she's got a wicked slider.
Kim with the slider, huh?
Man, I'm telling you, it's a snap. I told her.
You told us if you don't watch that one of these days.
Man,
Well, I've heard, around mid-50s, you hit your prime. Not how it works.
I don't believe this shit.
no, but I get to go up and my brother, my sister, my nephews. I know.
They're gonna roast the
We're in
crap
rare
out you.
form already.
They're gonna roast the shit out you when you get there, dude. I'm telling you. What are you doing talking about mom?
Yeah.
Huh?
My surgery is not your podcast
No,
business.
that has nothing to do with the Pipercast.
She's on it now. Now we'll be up there for a few days. Good food, visit family, and then come back and get things rolling.
Nice.
Well,
So
I want to talk about a little future. As far as,
You want to give us your update? Is that where you're going?
no, but I will. All right, so if you want to talk about it, okay, so let's talk about this for a second. Obviously, there's been a few times we have talked about my symptoms and everything that's going on with me to having cancer. And with that being said, on a positive note, we spoke with the doctor today. Obviously, I'm on the bag, as you can see. Spoke to the doctor today. I'm doing chemo right now while we're on the Pipercast. But we had already brought up about maybe me taking a break, and spoke to the doctor today. So that has been confirmed. We're, this will be my last chemo treatment as of right now. Come off the bag Wednesday at 12 o'clock. And that will be my last chemo treatment until February as planned at this moment. With that being said, we're scheduled for December the 8th for another CAT scan. And we're going to see from that point where I am now or at where I would be then till, and then we'll take another one just around February, some part of February before I come back, take another one to see where we at. You see what I'm trying to say?
Compare.
And we're going to keep up with the blood work, all that stuff and everything. But I wanted to keep you guys posted so you'll know where we are. And I love you guys for all your support on that situation. Yeah. So thank you for that. And if you have any questions or concerns, please send me a shout out on Facebook or what have you, and I will be glad to answer your questions. Thank you for that. Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. And I just a quick note, I thought it was interesting and, important that this stuff's been kind of building up.
Oh,
and
so
like
the neuropathy.
Yeah, and the
So-
wonkiness of the whole.
You've been grumpy too.
Well, let me say this. So, yeah. So, one of the main things the doctor said, and to bring you up to speed on this, so my wife asked the doctor a question a few weeks ago, like, how long is my husband going to be on chemo? And the doctor said, we're going to give him chemo as long as his body can take it. So, I don't want you guys thinking that that's the reason why I'm pulling back, because honestly, my body can take more chemo, but there is some side effects that I'm dealing with that has gotten a little worse, but I'm strong enough to keep going with it, but I could just tell it's getting worse and worse. Now, one of these a couple of these side effects are, one of them I just found out that I was on a strong steroid, and I didn't know they was even giving me steroids. So obviously,
I can
yeah,
tell.
yeah, I can tell. Yeah, obviously, when you,
Super Piper.
when you, from what I understand is when you're on steroids at a certain amount of time, it starts built up into your body that it changes your attitude. It makes you, sometimes it makes you emotional, sometimes it makes you snappy, and all of that. Well, that's part of what I've been dealing with. I've been very emotional, and I had, I apologize to the guys and and everything about being snappy, because I've been kind of snappy, not being an butthole, but I know I've been a little aggressive, and there's points that, or maybe making comments that's probably shouldn't have been commented on. Okay,
I thought that was just you.
I will say though, the last run we did, whatever that was, a week ago or something, you were in good spirits.
Oh yeah, but I will say behind scenes.
Yeah.
Behind scenes is and everybody knows what I mean when I say behind scenes, because it's not that I put on the front in front of people. I don't have to put on the front because I'm being mean. But behind the scenes is when you truly see Al, because now Al don't have to go out and do a show or whatever. Al just being Al. And then those emotions builds up, and you get to thinking about, okay, so I got cancer. I got the big C, not the little one. And everybody can't get the big C. So what I'm saying is, it's one of those situations that I have to realize that, Al, you are sick. And I've been running around here like I'm not. I'm running around here like I feel good. I'm doing my thing. I'm laughing. I'm joking. Even when people bring up the cancer word, I laugh about it, whatever. But it's a serious issue. And I'm not trying to prolong this thing, but it's a serious issue. And when I get to, by myself, I get to thinking about that serious issue.
Sure. How could you not?
Yeah. Get in your head.
It get in my head, man. That's what happens.
And you're out there on a farm, and you're out there, there's nobody around, and
just like yesterday, that situation, it got in my head, man. I was sitting there, man, by the fire, outside, beautiful day, man. My wife is out in the pasture dealing with all the animals, just having a great time by herself. She's been trying her best to get the donkeys to be friendly to her. And donkeys have a sense of, if you don't pay attention to them, they want to pay attention to you.
Yeah.
So she finally got them to be friendly yesterday, you know what I'm saying? And that was all up on her. She got great video footage of all the animals, the cows, the horses, and everything. So it was a beautiful day, and I'm sitting alone. As I'm sitting alone, I'm listening to music. And it wasn't sobbing music, but I was listening to some great blues and stuff like that. And I just got to thinking, I'm just looking over the land, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, man, for me to have what they diagnosed me with was a very aggressive form of cancer. And I want y'all to understand something. I just thought about this again today. Today. A very aggressive strong of cancer. Like, when they tell you that they got you on the strongest medicine they can give a human, and she looks at you and she said, your cancer was huge. Like, it was big. Like, it was massive. It makes you think, man. It truly takes.
I can't imagine.
It takes the wind out of you a little bit. Sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it makes you reflect back to what was said at the very beginning. At least for me, was that. And I want y'all to think about something. How long did I put this off going to the doctor? Think about that.
Too long.
How long was you guys in my butt about me going to the freaking doctor? And I kept saying, man, I'm going. I got a plan. I'm going. I got to save money. I got to do this. Blah, 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 blah. Every excuse in the book. And I want y'all to know, if I had 2% of energy more than what I had before I went to the doctor, I never would have went to the freaking doctor. Listen to what I just said.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I know this about you. We've known you a long time, and we know that you're the kind of guy that isn't going to make that move until there's no other choice. Whatever it is, right?
And then when we found out, man.
Vocal lessons?
Yep, same thing.
Yeah,
same thing. Same thing. And that is the truth.
And we came back.
There's the hard way or no way with you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
Yeah.
And I guess you're right about that. And I'm sorry for putting that pressure on you guys, but it's the truth. And now that y'all taught me something, There's no between with me. It's either this or that, and that's it.
Yeah.
And that's true. Wow, guys.
But people can change.
I ain't said I was gonna do that.
I mean, we're kind of old dogs at this point,
Yeah.
but you know, people can change.
Yeah, I'm sitting in my ways there, buddy.
Well, you know, I think, you know, when we're talking about Thanksgiving, that one of the things that, you know, in addition to, you know, my family and my parents and close friends, you know, the band and everything, I am just beyond thankful for the fans, our friends, people that we don't even know, that when you post something or we post something as a band about your cancer, that everybody comes out and they're just throwing so much love and good vibes and prayers and everything like that. And that's getting all of us through that.
For sure.
Because
Yeah, that's the gratitude, and that's like we were, you know, before we came on, and I said, well, I have an idea. Like we were talking about Thanksgiving, I was going to throw it around like, what's everybody grateful for? Because that's what, you know, the holidays about, right? And we did, like you said, Steve, we did learn this year, you know, in June when all this came down. I mean, we were just astounded at the amount of people that were invested in this journey.
And that's crazy.
I know, man. It was crazy.
It was crazy. It's crazy.
Super cool.
So,
oh, and hey, this is a nice little lead-in. So,
Yeah.
you know, I said I had two things, ideas. The other one was I was just going to recap your evening the other night. You know, of course, I wasn't there, but when y'all were out at Papa T's and rocking at Jamie's thing, because that made me think of, you know, our buddy Jamie at Ocean Way and how generous he was, you know, and this year for us, amazing. And so why don't can't really speak about this too well, but I enjoyed the clip of of you ripping it up with Joanne. That was
my
cool. Weren't they getting it, man? They were getting it.
So what was God, there were so many cool things about that night. It was really cool. Our friend Jamie Warden at Ocean Way has become a dear friend. To hear the Belmont students call him Professor Warden.
yeah. That
We
was
got a lot of professors in there.
Yeah.
No, so this was the third installment of the Belmont University. So, you know, Ocean Way Studios in Belmont there, joined at the hip, and Jamie teaches a class called The Business of the Blues. And so they
That should be a quick class. I got 5 cents.
We ain't got much.
So anyway, we got asked to.
Right.
So Piper and I got asked to be a judge. We were a judging tandem, and so there were 4 acts in addition to the Music City Youth All Stars, and these 4 acts got to compete using the IBC scoring method for free studio time at Ocean Way.
Nice.
And
Nice.
man, all of the acts that played, it was to kick it off was the Music City Youth All Stars with
BB.
I saw
So there was
BB on the
BB,
drums,
Carson.
and I was texting with him.
Yeah.
After
Shout out to
that.
BB. Dude, you are freaking awesome.
Yeah, he's getting it.
Dude,
Yeah.
getting
Well,
your
the whole-
playing style now, man.
that whole youth band blew my mind.
Yeah, they're all
blew
fabulous.
my mind.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So the
I
other
don't know the other kids, the bass player and the keys.
They
player,
were all
great.
yeah, everybody was
phenomenal,
good. Yeah,
phenomenal.
for sure.
And but the other judges were Sharon Corbett, who works with the Joe Bonamassa group,
Okay.
and then couldn't wait to meet Joanne. But Joanne Shaw Taylor, who phenomenal guitarist from the UK. If you have not looked her up, please go look her up.
Yes,
Great guitarist,
tremendous.
singer,
And cool to
songwriter.
talk to.
Yeah.
Very sweet young
Yeah.
lady, man. Her and Sherry both, they was
And
great.
and all the
Great.
fans that were going up to Joanne, she's very approachable. She's
yeah.
doing it right.
She's doing it right, man. She is. And I want to say we had a great time, too. Piggybacking off of Steve.
I'm going to be selfish, man. I enjoyed
Oh, I
playing
know.
back.
Oh, I know, dude.
Jeez, we were pushing each other.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Oh, yeah.
digging it.
And she, man, I'm going to tell you, Joanne, she don't care. She's playing it, baby.
She's ripping.
She's owning it.
Yeah.
Owning it.
And if you all want to go back, there's a clip on our socials, and you probably put one on YouTube, right?
I haven't, and I have the full one of us doing Freddie King's Going Down.
Going Down,
You had
nice.
already left. By
No,
then.
no,
But
you
that
keep
was-
saying I left. I told you I was
No,
there.
you had left the stage.
Oh,
Put it
okay,
that way.
okay. Because he made me feel like, man, I left him. I'm like, do I leave you?
No,
what are you
that
talking
was
about?
that was a phenomenal. I got a.
Why don't you
huge
tell me who
kudos-
won?
I will. I'm getting there. Huge kudos to Jamie and Belmont for actually doing this and getting all those Belmont students, you know, to appreciate the blues, what it's about, and then Rashad. So the winner was, and so we were judging and the students were judging. Rashad, the blues kid out of Mississippi, do your thing.
Oh, he followed us
won.
at Black
He
Mountain.
was at Black Mountain.
Yes.
And I would imagine he probably won because they burned that place down.
Well,
that
you,
night.
should,
yeah,
you
yeah.
should have seen though Gina and Johnny from Cincinnati. They were right before him.
Yeah, dude,
Fantastic
rocked it, man. Gina
Their
and Johnny,
harmonies,
yeah.
vocal harmonies, songwriting, their arrangements were incredible.
Everybody did
Everybody was
wonderful.
so good.
Everybody did. It was hard to judge because everybody came out with the A game. Don't get me wrong, they did.
Danny Garwood.
You know, Danny Garwood. Shout out
Jeez.
to my boy Danny, man. Danny's still rocking and doing his thing, and I'm so proud of him. He's up and coming and growing strongly, man.
yeah.
He's here, right?
Oh,
Nashville?
Yeah.
yeah. And I didn't know that. I just found that out too.
Okay.
And there was
Yeah.
a young guy from Belmont, student with a Belmont band. His first name was Noah. I wish I could remember.
I don't know his last name though.
He was great. I mean, he did 2 of his 3 songs were songs he had written. Fantastic.
Right on.
Just killer. Yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole night was a blast.
Oh yeah.
There's
And
a vibrant little scene going on, huh?
it
Yeah.
was packed house.
Nice.
And then we got up and did a couple things.
Yeah.
And then got to tell you this quick moment, and then we'll go on. So we got done with the first song, and then Al turns to me, and we did a little medley for like 10 minutes, and we all jammed. And then Al turns to me and goes, "Okay, I'm going to do one more. What should I do?" BB is sitting behind the plexiglass at Papa Turney's and the drums, and I hear, "Let's do Trouble Man."
And we look at it. We look at BB like, BB, you sure
My
about
eyes
that?
got real big, and before we even said, "Are you sure you know it?" He's
already in it.
He's
Well,
in
you
it.
know what? So after you told me that, you mentioned that last week, and I sent him a note because we're connected, and I texted to Brandon and I said, "Hey, man, I saw your clip. You sounded wonderful the other night." And Steve told me that you called Trouble Man. I said you got your second line together, and he said yes. And I guess you do. And then I said, have you been checking out your Zig and the meters? And he said, yeah. And I said, okay.
Okay, all right.
He knows what's up, man.
Okay, all right, cool.
Man, what a sweet kid!
all those kids are
all
talented.
those kids are so talented.
Talented,
just
man.
head on their shoulders right. And
The crazy thing is that if I had to come behind those kids growing up, like in this era now, it would be very hard because these kids are talented, man. They raw and they bring in some special stuff, man.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
mean, I
these
think
kids
about
are
it. I couldn't play a decent second line when I was his age. I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
These kids start young, man, and they do their thing, man.
Yeah.
And then the one thing I'll give you kids credit for, when y'all deep dive into something, y'all do your thing, you deep dive, and you go for it. So I'm very proud
Well,
of
you
you
know
guys
why,
for
man?
that,
They've got YouTube, man.
Yeah, for sure.
They've got
love the
everything at their
YouTube.
fingertips.
Everything is their fingertips.
I mean, you got to do the work.
Yeah.
But we didn't have that. We had
Yeah.
to go see it or have somebody show you, or you know what I mean?
True.
Right.
You guys have unlimited resources. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. Okay.
Yeah, but they're getting it.
yeah,
But
So cool. Yeah, that was a good night.
that was a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you again, Jamie.
yeah, and shout out to Mike and his lovely wife. Shout out to you guys.
Mike Turney.
Ms.
Ms.
Z.
Yeah,
Thank
where
you
would
so
where
much.
would the blues scene in this town be without Mike Turney?
Well, that's a hard question to answer because I don't know if the blues scene would still be alive. I think it would be a true struggle without Mike and his family. I really do.
Yeah.
We are already in a struggling situation as it is, and I would hate for it to get worse. We still got what's the place on Murfreesboro Road?
I'm not sure. What
Oh,
you're thinking
Carol
of.
Ann's.
Carol Ann's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Carol
Great
Ann's still
hangout
here,
there.
and that's a still good scene too. So shout out to them. So if you ever in
And
town,
you got your Bourbon Street and Third and Lindsay, of course, but those are different
Yeah,
kinds.
but
of
those are
rooms.
different
You need your
kinds.
little kind of,
you
proving
want them
ground.
hole in the wall.
Yeah, the juke
Yeah.
joint.
You want them juke joints. You want them hole in the wall. Them shotgun rooms.
And he
One
makes
way in,
some-
one way
he
out.
makes some
Damn.
damn good food there too.
Oh, that's what I was just about to
Man.
say. Carol Ann's makes some really
no,
good
no,
food.
I'm talking
so.
about Mike.
Oh,
And
Mike.
Carol
Yeah.
Ann, too, but
So
man,
sorry.
Mike-
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
Mike knows how to turn it out. So,
Yeah,
But come
so
on.
guys, guess what? We got one more gig left this year.
yeah, that's right.
Al?
One more.
Where are we going?
Oh, Indiana.
Where?
Slippery Noodle.
Nice.
I'm
Very
excited
good.
about that. I think it's the
Indianapolis.
weekend of
Yeah.
December the 6th, I think.
Yeah, weekend after
You
this.
You
I'm
got
trying
the
to do
city.
better.
You got the city right. You got the club right, and the day
I'm
right.
trying to do better.
Wow.
That may be on my Christmas. What y'all call it? Your
New Year's
New Year's
resolution?
resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Geography
Yeah.
exam.
Yeah. Look.
You gonna do a little online like?
Online course.
Okay.
Do online course. All right.
All right.
But yeah. So
Red
So-
McNally over here.
That's his nickname.
We got,
Piper Rand McNally.
Y'all so wrong, man. No, we got downtime a little bit now, and I think weekend of December 6th, we'll be in Indiana at Slippery Noodle.
And you know what's going on that weekend?
Is it from 9 to midnight?
You know what's going on that weekend?
Oh,
The
it's
Big
yeah,
Ten
it is. That is right.
championships.
That is correct.
So
In the
this
same-
weekend, Thanksgiving weekend,
Yep.
after my Buckeyes beat the dreaded team from up north,
Michigan.
yeah, then they go to Indianapolis. We're
Okay.
going to be playing the same night as the Big Ten championship.
Is this a Friday or
so I hope
Saturday?
you got yourself a backup guitar player because I'm going to be in
You
the
could be.
stadium.
Hey, listen, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. No, quick question though,
Yeah.
for real, because someone
Yeah.
just asked me, and I didn't look. I didn't know what official day we was there. Is it Friday or is it Saturday?
Saturday.
So it is the 6th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
everybody, tell your friends, get down to the Slippery Noodle and hang out with us. It's football night. It's beer, bourbon.
Well,
Yeah.
I know we got at least two coming. Our good friends
Our
Greg
Greg
and
and-
Gretchen are coming.
Yeah.
And actually, I
Y'all are
think
coming.
Danny, my boy Danny Price from Kentucky. You guys know Danny by face. You may not know him by name.
Okay.
But he's one of Nalen's best friends, and they out of Kentucky. And I just got off the phone with him just before I left the hospital, and he brought up about Slippery Noodle as well, about driving up to come see us. So
Nice.
you know.
Well, the Noodles is old club.
Oh
like
yeah, for
legendary.
sure. Oh, it's
Yeah.
legendary, man. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. But what time is that? 9 to midnight, or what is that?
It's 8:45. Because
Oh, it's
remember our
8:45.
buddy Marty, the Robert Plant lookalike?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's Marty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 8:45 start.
To about 12:30, something like that.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a long night.
Played
man.
three sets.
That's a long night.
Yeah, our buddy Marty, that's the night GM there. He is a dead ringer for Robert Plant.
Yeah, he pretty much is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, we love playing there. Great vibe, good people, and good drinks. I don't think I've ever eaten there before. I don't think so. That's why I'm
Food's
saying
good.
good drinks, because I know I remember the drinks. but-
Yeah, we ate. And we were drinking those. Amy and I were drinking those THC drinks last time.
There?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got them in the can.
Oh, didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, now
First
you
time
know.
I ever tried one was when we was in Lebanon.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That was the first
we
time,
split
dude.
That one. That was
we
the first
split
one
that
you
one.
ever had. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good,
yeah.
And guess what? My wife is on that shit.
I know.
You know what
Y'all
I'm
like
saying?
it. I know you do.
Dude, what you talking about there, buddy? But anyway, y'all, we shouldn't be talking about that.
No, because we're turning over a new leaf.
Sure is.
26.
Oh, let me tell you what I had for the first time in my life today.
Can I guess?
Guess.
You sideswipe somebody on 440.
Besides that, let's not talk about that.
Okay.
Was
What?
it a carrot?
No,
What'd you eat?
I had black coffee with no creamer, no nothing.
Come on.
Wow.
Dude,
Right?
I don't drink coffee, so I don't care.
Now you're a real coffee drinker.
dude. I looked at him. I said,
Any
not
negativity?
bad. I
Yeah,
said,
any
not bad.
negativity at all?
I said, not bad at all. So then I had a second one, and she put, the half and half, just
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like
Little-
maybe
little-
one of the little deals.
Yeah.
She put two of those in there.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, you know what? I could probably do a straight black.
Nice.
Wow.
For sure, man. Dude, I'm changing.
Coffee club.
Changing.
Where's
It's like that scene in Airplane, my favorite scene.
You know?
And when they serve coffee to the little girl, and would you like any cream? No, I like my coffee black. Like my men. And she's like 10 years old.
there's so many lines in like that from movies. in
Old
the
school
80s that-
shit, man.
You can't say that shit now. Can't do that now.
The shit
Oh,
they
it's
got
so
away
funny,
with, man.
I know.
Come on, man. Oh my gosh, man. And then I was looking at something earlier today. It was on a social media post, and they were saying the five people that you would never guess who was very sexual or into trying to like sex. They superstars. And they was talking like one of them was. What's the lady that played on?
Where's this going?
I'm sorry. I'm fixing to tell you.
What you got?
I'm gonna tell y'all the five women.
You don't get so you can't even come up with one.
Brooke Shields was one.
Okay.
Oh.
Definitely.
All right.
She was
Sure.
one.
Remember, Brooke.
Okay.
Right.
She and what they were saying was these was women who felt like they had to have that in their life, like someone who had to have alcohol.
Oh.
They had to have sex. You see
I
what I'm
see.
saying, to take place. And one was Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Now, is this true? Are we going to get sued?
Hell, I hope not. It's in no social media. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Don't worry about it. Can we just talk about something else? Cause
Why don't we digress? Are we ready to play ourselves? Let's play ourselves
All
out.
right, let's play it.
Hey, Sherry Dunn. Sorry.
Oh, my
Sorry.
God.
We went
Oh, my
left
goodness.
field there for a second there. We're back.
To play us out, that makes. I know in the van. Y'all need to look this up. Okay, this real quick before we play ourselves out. There is a legendary clip from Bill O'Reilly. Do you remember that O'Reilly clip I played you guys?
Yes.
To play us out. So y'all go to your Google and Google up Bill O'Reilly play us out, or we'll do it live. And you can thank me later because it's hilarious.
All right, y'all. So
I don't know what that means to play us out.
well, let me tell you this.
We're going to tell them.
So, conductor comes up with an idea today and says that we'd like the conductor pick the song. So the song he wants to talk about real quick and play for us is going to be "Runaround Man" is what we're going to do. So basically, what we're going to do is a verse and a chorus real quick, and
Maybe more.
okay, whatever.
I want a tambourine solo.
Okay, cool. And then we'll briefly talk about it, and we're gonna get our butts up out of here because these guys got to get back to work, and this man's got some Thanksgiving planning to do and to get ready to hit the highway. So,
I do.
Gas
All
up
right.
the car.
1, 2, 3.
so is that a 143 beat or 137? You know that tempo? You don't know? Okay, you want me to put the meter on it? Folks, we're gonna run all over town. We're gonna run all over town. You ain't been doing what you've been doing. I would be out here fooling around. When I come home in the morning, baby, don't you dare step on my shoes. When I come home in the morning, baby, don't you dare step on my shoes. See, you ain't been doing what you been doing. I would be out here doing it too.
Give the chorus.
We're gonna run all over town. We're gonna run all over town. You ain't been doing what you been doing. I won't be out here hanging out. You ain't been doing what you been doing. I won't be out here hanging out. One more. You ain't been doing what you've been doing. I will be out here hanging out. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have a wonderful time with your family and friends. And please be safe on the travels and all that good stuff. Piper in the hard times. 2, 3, 1.
Happy Thanksgiving.